Hello, hello, just Gem here and welcome, or indeed welcome back to my channel. I am still sticking with March Movie Madness and the theme of Marvel, and today I'm going to pick two new characters to create looks with, one on each eye. And thinking about the two characters I've got in mind, I'm not going to make you guess this time because that was an epic fail last time. Well, maybe not epic fail. It seems one was more easy to guess than the other. But I've got two characters in mind, and I was trying to think of a palette or palettes I had that had the signature colours of the characters. The two palettes that I've decided to pick out to create the looks today, and I'm going to be dipping into both of these, if I can hold them up. And just for fun, I mean I'm going to reveal it straight away, but just for fun, based on the palettes that I've picked out, which Marvel characters do you think I'm going to go for today? Let me turn that light down. Oh, just turn it off actually, just so you can see the colour stories a bit better. So these are the two palettes I've picked out. So they're both from Nomad. This is Fuji 5 Lakes and this is Polar Express. And I think both we're going to do a good job combined. In case you hadn't guessed, based on the colour stories in these two palettes, the two characters I'm going for today are going to be Iron Man and Captain America. And I thought it would be nice to pair them together because I know they're at loggerheads in Civil War, but they're friends at the end of the day, so let's put them together. And they're both kind of leaders, aren't they, as well? I'm thinking that for Iron Man, I want to do like a red and gold halo eye. Original, I know. And for Captain America, maybe red through the crease, a bit of a blue outer and silver in the middle, something like that. And I'm now thinking, you know, maybe Captain America should go on your left. So maybe I'll do Captain America on my left eye and Tony Stark on my right eye. So we start with Tony, and let's pick up a Refer number 1. I've primed with my Gloss Gods clear primer, which is what I've been priming with a lot lately. And let's start with Fuji 5 Lakes and the shade Burning Bush right here. So I'm trying to calculate this. When's this going to go up? Maybe Thursday this might go up, and then I'm trying to figure out how many days I've got to create content for the rest of March. It's a nice red actually, this Burning Bush shade. It wasn't intentional that I went full Nomad. When I thought of the colours involved for both characters, these were the palettes that jumped out at me. It's like, now I'm laying this down, it's like, do I do a halo eye? Is that really bright? That feels like it might be really bright. Maybe I won't do a halo eye because this is going to look very halo-y. Let's not do a halo eye. I am going to... See, now that I've got these together, I'm wondering about the tones of Momiji and Santa's Helpers. That's Santa's Helper, that's Momiji, and I want Momiji. I really liked the way that I did my Loki look, so I think I'm going to try to recreate that. I'm also trying to think, so if this goes up on Thursday, I already know what Sunday's video is going to be. I'll be filming that next. Just thinking in my mind how many more Marvel characters I may need to consider. Nice solid base there. NYX glitter glue, thin layer. mini swatch party, I think. Each palette has got a red shimmer. Each palette has got a gold. So I'm going to swatch to see what Fiery Maple looks like, as well as Golden Ginkgo, which is there. But I also want to see what Believe, which is here, and Christmas Carol, which is there, looks like. I think Christmas Carol might be too dark, but let's see. Believe. I'm not sure that's vibrant enough. So let's hope that Fiery Maple is. It does have more vibrancy. Turn that down again, gosh. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's way more vibrant, Fiery Maple. So that's the red we're going to use. Golden Ginkgo. Yeah. Christmas Carol. Actually, Christmas Carol's not bad. I might use both of those. Start with Fiery Maple. Okay, now and Golden Ginkgo, which I'm going to apply with my silicone applicator. It's subtle, the difference. It's subtle and it's not. I kind of like that. I think that's a good start, a good base for Iron Man there. Let's make a start on Captain America. In my mind I had settled on a red crease, but then I'm wondering now if that's going to be too much red. I think I'll try to keep it like a hint of red, almost to kind of mimic the outer of the shield, and then I'll go for blue. I mean, I think it'd be a bit much to try and replicate the actual shield on my lid, but I think just red, blue, silver, white/silver. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see how that looks. So going back into the Rephr 1, because that's already got the red in there. And we won't, I don't think I'll deepen this, at least not with the red like I did for the other side. That's exactly what I wanted. So that was Burning Bush that I just went back into. So that's the same first shade that I used on the other eye. My Rephr 13, and I think Frozen Sea is going to be perfect for this. On the outside. Now we do run the risk here of creating some purple. Actually, I think this blue is so deep, we might be alright with that. It's a part of me. I kind of want to put a blue shimmer on. I don't know how I'm going to fit this on my lid. I need better real estate on my lids, to be honest. I don't have enough. I'm not sure that that's a deep enough blue though, to be fair. And silver, do we want silver bells? Yep, silver bells is pretty good. Or do we want All Aboard. All Aboard's got a shift to it, so maybe not All Aboard. Diamond Fuji. Okay, so that's a multi-chrome, it's got some blue in it. So that's Silver Bells, All Aboard, Diamond Fuji. Bit more NYX. I do love the Nomad formula. They've obviously made some big improvements. I think I've said it before. While I have a huge soft spot for Haunted Europe, the formula in that one is definitely not the best, but they've made big improvements, definitely. I can tell that especially from using these today and from using Wild Atlantic Way the other day. So I'm gonna try, I don't know how this is gonna work, just trial and error. So I've picked up my reference number 2 and I'm going into that blue shimmer Yamanakako from Fuji 5 Lakes. And then I want Silver Bells. I'm just going to try Mr. C. I think that's going to be too gold. Yeah, it's far too gold. Silver Bells from Polar Express. That looks more haphazard than I would like it to. I accidentally shoved my brush into All Aboard, so All Aboard's got involved in there now. So I've just decided I'm just going to carry it through, and I'm just sort of mixing in Silver Bells and All Aboard on the inside here. That wasn't intentional. I just got a bit carried away, a bit over enthusiastic, and just dipped right into All Aboard there. Oops. To be fair, I'm not too mad at how that looks. So while it was accidental, I do actually quite like that. I'm going to go and put some concealer on and then come back to do the under eyes and also figure out what I want to do. I think I might go white. I don't know if I have a white waterline pencil. I must do. And for this side, I think gold, which I definitely have. So yeah, I'll do the waterlines and then I'll come back to do the underneath. You just gotta love a bit of concealer. It just makes things start to come together immediately. Whack on some concealer and suddenly things that looked a bit manic before just start to look a bit more seamless. I am thinking it's just going to be red. So Momiji and Burning Bush. So this is a Fuji 5 Lakes moment here. I've got a Made by Mitchell ME11, so I'm going to use that to go into Burning Bush and soften that up just to, so this is Golden Ginkgo. There we go. And then on the other side, so over 230 again, so that's what I used to put on Momiji directly underneath. So I've cleaned off the pigment and I'm going into Frozen Sea abandon that. We're going using the ME11 again into Burning Bush. Now I'm going to, that white liner's a little bit messy, but it's fine. I think it's mascara and eyeliner time now. I'm going to go and finish off my entire face. I'm thinking it's going to be a red lippy. Which red lippy? Ruby Woo? I think Ruby Woo. And oh yeah, I'm going to finish off my face and then I'll come back and show it to you. I have zoomed you right in so you can have a look at both eyes. We've got Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. There we go. This is not where I thought this look was going, but I kind of like it. It's more of a kind of vampy Steve Rogers, I think. Do you have a favourite side? Iron Man or Captain America? I'll zoom you out now so you can see the rest of my face. Sometimes it's really jarring actually with two different eyes. Like it's weird. I think especially because I've got a white waterline here. Just looks a bit different. It looks odd today. I don't know. Normally it doesn't faze me, but it just looks really different today for some reason. I don't know why. Especially because I've used the same red on both eyes, so I thought that might tie both looks in together. But anyway, how have I finished my face? Charlotte Tilbury bronzer here, which I'm trying to reach for more so I don't use my Revolution one too much because I can't get that anymore. I was trying to decide on a highlighter because obviously this is quite cool toned, this side, and this is quite warm. In the end, I went in very lightly with Warm Soul, which possibly wasn't the right choice, but Warm Soul is this shade here. But as I say, just very, very lightly. I don't think you can even really see it. It's almost acting like a bit of a blush topper, so I think it's okay. So I've used that. On my lips, I have lined with the NYX lip liner in the shade Spicy. So that's Spicy there. And I think I mentioned I was going to go in with MAC Ruby Woo, and that's exactly what I have done. I said it before that I would go in with some Colourpop gel liners. On this side, it's the shade Exit. I want to say this is the shade Exit, yeah. And this is Two Can Do It. Exit, Two Can Do It. And then the usual Rimmel Thrill Seeker mascara. I'm probably going to have to bin that soon because I've been using this for a while. But to be fair, I think it is on its last legs. So, but I'm really enjoying that. I've got some other mascaras to kind of work my way through, but I think I'm going to end up coming back to this. I do enjoy that. And Clinique High Impact Easy Liquid Liner. Again, nothing new there. For my blush, I've gone into the Deeper Than Deep curve case, and it's a bit sweaty because I accidentally left it near my radiator. Oops. So ignore the sweatiness, but I've gone in with Red the Room, and the reason it's quite toned down is because I've set it effectively with powder because I didn't want it to be OTT. I knew I was going to have a red lip, so I didn't want clown blush today like I sometimes do. So yeah, I've gone in with Red the Room, and I've actually set my sort of concealer and my blush with some powder, and that's toned the blush right down. I just wanted like the hue of something rosy, so to speak. And I think that's everything I've used to finish my face. I think so. So that was kind of fun. I don't know what palette I'm going to use. Well, actually, no, I have an idea. I think I know which palette I'm going to use for my next two characters. And they're going to be linked. They're always linked. I think it's nice when they're always linked. But they are going to be linked, one on each eye. And that will be the video after next, I think. I think so. I think that will be the video that's next Tuesday. I think so. I do really like this palette, but I haven't had an opportunity to really use it too much. I'm trying to put everything on a rotation, and I think because I know I like this one, I haven't necessarily gone back to this as much. And then Polar Express, I use that quite often over Christmas, and I think they're really nice palettes. So yeah, I thought it was a nice way to be able to dip back into both of these, and I've enjoyed that. I also hope that you have enjoyed that. Let me know which eye you prefer. Don't forget to give me a like, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so that you know when I post. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch, and hopefully I'll see you again in a video in a not too distant future. Take care. Bye. If you have, don't forget to give this video a like.